Hello, Divine Masculine. Happy Valentine's Day. This is your power message for Tuesday. So, before I start, I just want to say if you need any support today, if you need any questions answering or anything at all, I'm going to be live today at 7 p.m. UK time for a Q&A. So, I'm going to be around for a few hours just in case anyone needs any help or support or guidance. And that goes for you guys too. Whether you are a man or a woman, if you're operating right now in masculine energy, you may be struggling a little bit today. So it's nice to know you have that support from soul family too. Whether it's just needing, an answer, wondering how your feminine is feeling, jump on and ask that question. Or if you just want to feel the rapport with other like-minded beings live, that's what we're going to be there for. So that's 7 p.m. UK time later. And right now I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards. So I'm going to use the same cards I've used for the feminine readings, just to see where you both are in relation to each other and what you're feeling today. But they are giving me a little bit of irritation in the throat chakra when I'm connecting with you, because I feel you want to communicate today, but there may be irritation because you're either not able to, or you feel guilty about it, or there's something holding you back. So let's see what that is. So we're going to use the Saints and Mystics reading cards, and we're going to bring in the Twin Flame Journey Messages by Mystic Moon. So thank you, angels. What's going on with the masculines today, please? The energy around the masculines. I feel there's more than one card. So it's these 2. What's the energy, please, angels, around the divine masculines today? Clear cards, please, for the divine masculines today. What do we need to know? It's always really interesting as well to see if any mirror cards come out. Anything the feminine is also experiencing, which shows mirrored energy. So the first card we've got today is, I'm in a much better headspace now. Now that's really good because you've been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot. And I do feel that you're feeling a lot better today in general. You want to move things forward. You want to express yourself. You want to tell your feminine how you feel. There may be things stopping you from doing that right now, but you still fully intend to do that, whether it's today, tomorrow, at the weekend, or next week. So you are moving forward. So there's nothing really, like in the way right now of the connection. It's like all the roads are clear. And any delays are necessary for soul growth and learning and healing. But everything is on track right now. So if you're a feminine cross-watching and maybe you're concerned because you haven't yet received a message, or you're wondering what's going on, the angels are reassuring you that all is well. Your masculine is saying to you today, I'm in a much better headspace now. They're thinking a lot clearer. They've got that clarity thinking, that sober mind. Even if they're drinking alcohol today or, abusing substances in some way to take the pain away, they're still very clear about what they want. Sometimes the masculines will do that to put off until tomorrow what they know they should be doing today. So he's saying, I know what I want. I'm in a much better headspace. Bear with me. And he's saying, would you reject me? So definitely there's these feelings about what would you do or what will you do when they come forward. So the masculines definitely are in this energy today where they are very clear that they want to reach out. And they are very clear that they want to communicate. And they are very clear that they want to express how they truly feel and show you that you truly do belong. And this has been brewing for a few days, especially this energy of anxiety around who you're going to be spending Valentine's Day with, what you're going to be doing. If you've got interest around you because they know how attractive you are and inspiring you are and magnetic you are. So they've been really anxious about you moving on or spending this day with another. So he's very clear today saying, look, I'm in a much better headspace now. I'm just wondering if you would reject me, if I'm enough for you, if you're going to handle it when I come to you. Are you ready for me? So it's very clear that, he's preparing to reach out. To masculines, I am talking to both twins. I know I'm talking to the masculine directly, but I know feminines are cross-watching to wonder today, what's going to happen. And masculines, this is you saying I'm in a better headspace. So I feel you're feeling a lot clearer today. You've been through a lot of epiphanies, maybe even over the weekend. So your head feels like it's on straight today. But the only thing that's holding this back is fear around if your feminine is going to respond to you. You know, if they're going to reject you or not, if they're going to bring up the past, if they're going to, you know, hold on to what's gone on before. And you want a clean slate, you know, you want to start again. So this is definitely the energy moving forward of wiping the slate clean. And we've got Socrates. Now this is really powerful because, you know, Socrates is a very masculine energy here and is coming through with some wisdom saying this is a divine connection. You know, this is connected with divine connection. So you're saying, I know that this is a divine connection. Now, it's really powerful because yesterday we had a heating van outside. And I talked about that, about warmth coming back into the connection. So Socrates is helping warmth to come back into the divine connection. And on that side of the van, it said DC, okay, for DC plumbing or heating or whatever it was. But the words, you know, the initials DC, divine connection. And that's what this is. So masculines, you're realising more and more how much of a divine connection this is. That you know that you are connected with the Creator, that you've come here for a reason. And it's much more than just a physical relationship, you know, bringing up fear. And that does bring up fear. You know it's something big. And you're saying I'm in a much better headspace right now because I've been understanding what this connection is. I've been doing research, praying, having time alone, time out for me. I've been working through my fears and my struggles and my pain. So you're very aware now that things are changing. So I feel this is a confidence coming in around you today to stand up and be, you know, in your power. You know, there's empowerment coming in for the feminine. I feel you're feeling that too. And another masculine presence here, we've got Emmanuel saying spirituality. And I love that we've got the number 24 there standing out because that's where we're heading towards 2024. So you want to operate more in your spirituality moving forward. So I love that we've got two very masculine presences here for you today, which shows you in your masculine power. You're listening to yourself. You're trusting your intuition. You've been working on releasing the fear. And you're standing strong saying, I want to come to you and talk about our future, where we're going in 2024, where our connection is heading, because I know it's divine. And I know that we have a mission together because I'm being illuminated and shown what that is. So the aura around him, all this light around him, I'm feeling that's his divine self, which he's allowing in. And he's been, you know, made aware of the presence of you and the presence of heaven and the presence of others. And we've got, wow, I mean, this is powerful anyway because we've got Joan of Arc. But Joan of Arc is also a very powerful masculine energy. You know, she's a very powerful feminine, but she's, you know, very powerful in her energy. You know, she's a warrior, a fighter. She's strong. And Joan of Arc, you know, all these energies I'm connecting with power like Archangel Michael. You know, because Socrates was powerful in his mind. You know, he was very wise. And, you know, this energy here, I'm feeling, you know, Emmanuel here, bringing in morals and beliefs. So when I'm connecting with these, I'm seeing this as like strength of the mind. And this is strength of, you know, what the intention is. Marriage, commitment, being together, having that relationship. You know, I'm seeing this as acting on his own truth. And what I'm feeling with Joan of Arc is standing up for what you believe in, fighting for what you want, not backing down, conviction. So Joan of Arc is saying, I'm coming forward because I'm wearing my armour now. I'm prepared for what's ahead. I know that wherever I go, whatever I do, I'll be supported. And we've got St. Francis, which is even more powerful because there's a stag in this card. There's also a wolf and an owl. So the owl is Socrates, the wisdom. And you're being reminded that, and I'll show you this card in a second, you're being reminded that the nighttime hours where the owl lives is, you know, his territory. So in other words, you know, when the masculines are in the darkness, they are growing and healing so much. And you may feel the darkness is the separation, the time apart, the silence. That's where they grow so much and gain so much wisdom. And the wolf is connecting with the spirituality, the telepathic link you share, the way you communicate in other ways, the way you are one, no matter where you are outside of the journey. No matter what's going on in the physical world, no matter what the distances, the differences are, you are one. So the wolf is symbolizing that. And the stag is the promise of your union, the promise to fight for this love. So when I'm connecting with Socrates, this is really powerful. I'm getting the owl. For Emmanuel, I'm getting the wolf. And for Joan of Arc, I'm getting the stag. And St. Francis is bringing in this beautiful healing energy and this light behind him, this golden sun for happiness ahead. So there's a real healing energy. So the message coming through today for the Divine Feminine is be patient and have compassion with what happens today. Because your masculine is showing you he wants to come forward to you. He said, I'm in a much better headspace. I've been doing my work. I've been becoming wise to what this is, that this is a divine connection. I've been working through things spiritually to understand this journey, and I've been standing up for who I am. And there's all this healing energy occurring. The only thing that's holding him back is, would you reject him or her? And that's what's currently being healed. But I feel you're going to see the stag today. You could possibly see the wolf today. Feminines as a sign from your masculine. So in other words, masculines, you're sending the wolf because you're calling to your feminine regardless of if you make that move in the physical or not. You're communicating through telepathy, through dreams, through songs, through the 5D realm, through feelings, emotions, things you see, synchronicities. And you're sending the stag out as that promise not only of union, but of mission, as you head towards 2024. And you may even see references to Socrates, to Emmanuel, to Joan of Arc, to St. Francis, because this is about healing. And St. Francis is the kind of patron saint in a way of animals, because he brings healing energy, and animals are very playful, very comforting, lovable, loyal. And these are all the traits that your masculine is showing you that he is and is, about to become. In other words, if he's been holding all of that back from you, he's going to show you the true self. The only problem is, would you reject me? So feminines, if you've blocked them, today may be a great day to unblock them. If you've shut down your heart, it's a great day to open your heart. If you've, still got things you need to forgive, it's a great day to forgive. And remember, whatever happens today is an opportunity to respond with unconditional love. An opportunity to be flexible and adaptable. And to remember this truth, your masculine is your greatest teacher. So masculine, this is really powerful today because Socrates is helping you to be in a much better headspace right now because you've got this crystal clear thinking. And that may be because you've quit an addiction, or you've decided to move on from the past. And Emmanuel is helping you to connect with your spirituality, the reason you've come, the reason you're here. And St. Francis is bringing in this beautiful healing, and Joan of Arc is helping you to stand in your courage and your conviction to go forward without fear, no matter what. Would you reject me? That's something you're going to have to find out. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.